Hey, and I'm going to share with you 8 sales I made on eBay here. Made 3 in the second, 2 on May 2nd, 2 on May 3rd, and 3 on May 4th on eBay. I did have a Mercari sale to make it 9, but I'm only going to show you my eBays. So I'm going to do a summer video on my Mercari sale. So here we go. So this is a $299 410 Briggs & Williams blower housing cover, 5 horsepower engines, and they say, and this sold for $40, free shipping. I copied and pasted this title before I changed it to capitalize the letters, but oh well. And this sold for $40 free shipping, and this took a month to sell on eBay. And there was one that was listed for like $29.95 free shipping on auction, I think. Sold with 2 bids. Either it was a big one or just ended at started $29.95, ended at $29.95. Or it was either $29.95 or $29.99, but it doesn't matter. But I got 2 bids. Maybe it was a generic Stern bid. Must be. Who knows? But that was sold, and there's a couple that were sold on buy now. I used and then new. So, but yeah, there's not many of these, and this was one of the engines I sold. I took this on eBay. I bought this on eBay. Usually try to find free like curbside ones that people just want to get rid of, or like ones that people just want to get rid of. But usually, this needs about, and I'm glad it. And this took about a month to sell, and sold for $20, and I made about $22.50 profit. This is a Briggs & camshaft, 59269 or 968. Excuse me, Briggs & camshaft 592-968. This sold for $11.99, free shipping, and took 5 months to sell right in the day. And I made a $6 profit, a little over $6, probably like $6.05. It's not too shabby. This I picked up from my local auction house, and I paid the $50 for a bunch of screwdrivers. Some I let up, some I sold individually with the crafts, and I sold individually. And then there's maybe a Stanley lot, and then there's a Charger lot, and a few advertising screwdrivers I sold individually. Or in lot 2 of them. And yeah, I sold a couple of lots of screwdrivers, and I sold Craftsman the head file, and a couple lots of screwdrivers I had individually, or 2 lots of screwdrivers. They bought them cheap screwdrivers, and so I gave them a cheap screwdriver head for like 5 months, but and then a couple of lots the person bought from me, and then this was part of that day. This sold for $15.50 plus the cost shipping. It had 200 C's. Was into them for 7 cents a piece, and there's most random ones like Wisconsin Poker Boosters Festival. You know, Sing Grandpas perform their favorites. A Gift to Share, Rosemary. There's really weird C's like Down for Music, The Best of the Polka. Let's see, like the Orange Ranger. Ones I've never ever heard of before, like Wisconsin Poker Boosters Festival to the 5.1, which is going to be original Dutchman in Wisconsin. Wisconsin Pokemon is New Brunswick, Volume 3. Most random New Brunswick Pokemon Volume 4. Two Good Day and Family Band. I've never heard of these. Some of these I've never heard of. A Day in My Life. Treats of Charles Pont Ingles. Some of these there's like ones that are just like almost like low budget C's out there, and some are just like good C's, but I've never heard of them. And they're only, I paid like less than a dime for them, so I made a little profit, 12, 15 on them. I think it was like 12, 15, 12, 16. I'm not on the profit on that. I'm like $15, $20 in the negative. And it's also something else from that electronics pickups. And that includes that as well, so I just honestly don't remember exactly how much I'm into it for. Or I was into it for almost 50, like $49.92. So I have like 15, $20 left in the negative. This is a 5 horsepower brakeless giant crankcase. I cover 694350. This sold for $22.50 with free shipping. And it had listed at like $32.99 or $33.99. I got the lowest I said I would go was $34.99 after a while. After I got them up to, I was going to get up to about $24.99. And then they said twice of $22.50 would be the low, most they would go for. And I said, fine, that's fine. I'll take $22.50, and it took about a month and made $8.75 profit. And it took about a month. It was from the auction house. Engines with the scroll fan. I paired up 2 engines. I tossed the scroll fan in my local recycle center. Bin. And I'm done. And this Poco seeds I sold in 3 days. Anyway, since they're listed, this is a Sherpa image. Model GT-112 VWB CDFM radio system yellow 2002 works. This sold for $42 plus the cost of shipping. Across the system Mercari like 10 days ago. And it had like 4 watchers for like some Mercari, and it didn't have no watchers on eBay, but it sold on eBay first in a month. And this sold for $42 plus the cost of shipping. This was really, it was the front part, pulls out, and the CD player reads in there, and then you press like the and that's it's like the radio scan, turns on like the FM part, and then you turn the radio scan, and a few radio stations that you can pick up in your area. You just go in there and then boop, and then you scan with this thing. So it was awesome. And I did pick up a station with it, so it does work. I don't know how good of an FM player, FM radio it is, but it does work, so that's awesome. There is a little ding on the back. You can see like right there, crack spot. And that one's hard to see, but there's a little bit of it on there. But it is defect, but that's probably why it took a little less. But I did sell with promo listing, and most of these, you can see 4 of these sales I saw on promo listing. I always promote everything 1% promo listing fee. I always promote everything 1%. Yeah, apparently with promo listings, there's a thing where if you promote your listing after June 1st, they have the right to take your listing and jack up your promo listing percent, like, or either that, or you can use your like third-party advertisers can use your data and stuff, which I don't know how true that is, because it's in the terms and service. And I'm like, the terms of service is probably the most extreme cases out there. It's probably like, if this happens, if some extreme case happens, or this happens, we'll give you like so much for it, we'll pay you out for it, or give you like this or $100, like, or it's the most extreme cases. Like, if like that's like most extreme cases out there, like probably if like this happens or this happens, stuff that's like pretty rare to happen. But whatever, and that sold within a month and made a $38 profit. This is a listing I listed yesterday, and it sold today. This is a lot of 22 season service centers, Polka Country Orchestra, and more. These sold for $5.50 plus shipping, plus the cost of shipping, made $4.50 profit, and I can't go wrong with these C's making $4.50 profit, but I'm not going to profit on the whole lot yet, because I have stuff to sell. One or two like individual books from the book lot, depending if I ones that feel listed individually. there's a couple I listed. But there's one more, and then the screwdrivers. I have to sell a few screwdrivers, or the ratchet screwdriver to make my money back, or one book. If I sell 2 other book besides the miscellaneous book of 14, I sell them for over $20. I'll make most probably be in the profit. So yeah. So but it is what it is. And this is a book that I probably had for like at least 4 to 6 months. Probably like 6 months. I'm not for sure though. This is a Bear Homes Eat Season, 5th printing, 969. This sold for $4.67 plus free shipping. With free shipping, I'm either gonna make a buck or lose a buck, or depending on shipping. $3.18 for a pound, $3.82 for 2 pounds. But I don't care. I'm just happy to get rid of it. And this is my actual, or from not my actual, my thrift store. It was when I was listing books individually. I picked up from a watch house. Then I went, listing books individually in like February is when the last ones they did. List all of them individually. And I made some money on some of them, but a few dollars, but some I lost money on. Like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that for feedback builders. I'm just gonna bulk them out, list them in lots, and I'm glad they're taking it slower, but but at least I'm not gonna lose money on them. Make something on them. And this, I don't care if I lose money on. I just have to get rid of it. So I picked up a whole bunch of ones that were selling. Some I actually made profit on because they bundled some. They did some bundles, other books. I actually made a little bit on it combined with free shipping, so I made something on it. But yeah, this is a Thai vintage teen baby NCA 1983 McDonald's, sold for 99 cents plus shipping. And I'm just happy to see these books go. This beanie go. And this was a beanie I picked up in the beanie lot with a tote. And I was just happy to see them. Years ago, I had so many beanies, like brand new, like cardboard ones. Some that are plastic, new, and then some were with the almost tags, but they had like but they were just not in this sealed package. So I was gonna list each one individually, but then I decided not to. I decided to bulk them out. Some I actually listed the second one of, and they sold. Some I listed like 3. One I listed like 3, and they sold. It sold within and then like 2 weeks. I sold like 1, and I sold a couple with it. 2 more within like a week or 2 before I bulked them out. So it was like all 3 of them. So so it just depends. Some I actually made more than like a buck on profit because 99 cents plus shipping, and the added I don't charge the church rates right at the discount rate, so I make about a buck. So I'm glad on that. So it is what it is. I have 4 left and how I sold this was, I think it says, sometimes you touch it, you move it, then you change the listing on eBay. And I didn't even change the listing on eBay, I just touched it, and then put I had it in a region rate, $8, and then I had these 5 in a beanie, and I have a little baggie, so I put them in like a little beanie in the bean, like a giant tall bag, get all the beans in front, or like the cardboard ones, and then I moved that bag, and then I had like a little watch that fell. And I had 2 HS tapes, like Power Rangers ones, and I put the watch on top of it. And then Walgreens 2 sugar wristbands, brand new. Put them on top of the VHS, and they fell. Taped the 2 VHS tapes, and they fell. So then I had to readjust, move to pick up the bag to pick up the watch and the wristbands. And so I did, and that one of these sold, so it's probably from that, but I don't know. But anyways, doesn't matter. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a video on me, my 3 or 9 listings maybe. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have to edit a water jug, 3 liter water jug, Coleman, because I forgot to take a picture of one of the things for it. I'm not worried about but it needs to be clean. And then there's one and then I'm gonna take a picture of tomorrow of a New Tigs Bedford jersey, and then I'm going to take a picture and see measure it, see if it's youth large. I think it is with New Tigs. So I'm going to do that, and then there's a 2 books, a lot of wisdom magazines, children's magazines, and a single book which is not listed on eBay, but there's one that's someone they try to get like 10 bucks for it, and there's none listed, so they ask like a really high price, and they got it. So I'm like 50 bucks. So I'm gonna try to get $49.99 plus shipping in acceptable condition. And then if I can get that, ship that, I'm going to list it. I'm going to try to see if I can get that, and then I'm going to list the baseball and the Redford jersey I took pictures of. So I'm gonna take pictures of tomorrow morning when I wake up, and I'm gonna do my shipping then as well. I'm gonna do my shipping as well of my 2 games for sure, and then I'm going to do my listing and my shipping out, which probably doesn't really matter what, but unless I have a ton of items that sell overnight from like then I'll do my shipping. But yeah, and then I'm also gonna pick up my 1 a.m. for my stuff I got from my watch house, the source online. There was some stuff more stuff I was gonna pick up since that 1 a.m. one listing, but there was stuff was going kind of high today, so sometimes you can do, sometimes you can't. So it is what it is, though. So I decided not to pick them up. I decided just to pick the one listing up, and I'm gonna share with you tomorrow on video what I picked up and how much I expect to get for it, profit wise. That is pure how much profit I'm gonna make from it, how much I paid for it, and this net. So next time, take care.